have the 2024 Acura RDX, and this is the very top, the Platinum Elite A-Spec. So it has every bell and whistle on it, and it looks extra sporty. The A-Spec badging is throughout. I love the big Acura grille. We get these gorgeous 20-inch wheels on here, and this sparkly black, that's not the real name, but it is sparkly black, is an additional premium paint option. I love the RDX for its size and agility. It is fun. It is a small, sporty SUV. I will say, wait for 2025. I'm pretty sure they're going to get rid of the touchpad for 2025 because they did for the MDX, and I really don't like the trackpad, so I'm going to guess for 2025 or 2026 you're going to get a new interior on this. I love the interior as is, except for the trackpad. Or just big dual exhaust. I think they look really good. They are quite big. And then we have our top A-Spec badging on here. The SH all-wheel drive stands for Acura's super handling all-wheel drive. So of course, all-wheel drive is standard for the RDX. Another reason I love this little SUV. It just handles really great, and it's really great to drive. We have a ton of room and a really nice big rubber mat covering the floor back here, and we even have some under trunk storage, or a sub trunk, or whatever you want to call that. Really a lot of space back here, and then manual levers to drop those 60/40 rear seats, 3 tethers for infant car seats, and of course a power lift gate. All right, this is the tech I'm talking about. So we have our screen up here. Obviously you can tell it's out of reach. And we have our trackpad here, which we have to use to control the screen and infotainment and Apple CarPlay, and it drives me crazy. And I'm really looking forward to that being gone. It is wireless CarPlay, however, which is great. And then underneath here, there's like a whole pass-through, and there's also a wireless charging pad there and a 12-volt. I don't mind the gear selector buttons. You just get used to it. All our hard touch climate, which is dual zone, which is great. And we also have auto heated and ventilated seats. So if I have the air conditioning on, it automatically turns on my ventilated seat. If I have the heat on, it'll automatically turn on my heated seat, which I think is really cool. And then we get drive modes: sport, normal, comfort, and snow. And of course I like those graphics. They look good. I generally put it in sport mode, but it is quite a bit stiffer. The suspension in sport mode, I notice. I know impossible to see, but head-up display and a mostly analog driver display, which is cool. The center is a customizable digital, but the gauges look really good and sporty, I find. And I do like the Acura steering wheel because I can control my music here, which I do. Heated steering wheel, and then we have our adaptive cruise control on the right here. I absolutely love the red and black leather interior from Acura. I've seen this, and I've shown you guys this interior lots of times before. It's really beautiful. We have a huge panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to here, which is fantastic. A nice flat floor. We have 2 USB-C and heated seats here in the back. And then I guess this is kind of like tri-zone because you can move this from heat to cool for these 2 vents here, which is kind of nice. All right, let's go for a drive in this RDX. It is a turbo 4-cylinder. Wow, this guy did not even look to see if there was a car coming.
Smart man. You go so slow.
Okay, let's try that again. This is a 2-liter. Wow, he has no idea there's cars behind him.
Jesus Christ.
And now he's driving on the wrong side of the road.
This is physically painful.
Yes. Whichever way he's turning, I am not following.
And then she follows.
Well, I don't want to go into another cul-de-sac.
Lord. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, thank God.
Oh, and he didn't even stop. Boy,
We're
world's worst driver in front of us just now. Okay, let's try that again. This is a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder, 272 horsepower. I really enjoy the drive. It's very peppy, it's very responsive, handles great. As I mentioned, super handling all-wheel drive is standard, and it's a 10-speed automatic. The interiors in the Acura, I think I mentioned already, really comfortable to drive. I like the sporty seats. They keep you real grounded in the seat. It's a good size seat for me. So what do you think of this RDX? I always like the looks of it. I love to drive it. It handles great. It feels good to drive, and it's not so big that it's hard in parking lots. So if you can go with a 5-seat SUV, I really do love the RDX. I really can't wait to see what's coming with a new interior soon, hopefully. I have no confirmed true info on that. I just think because they're updating the MDX for 25, maybe the RDX will be next. So the RDX in Canada starts at just under 57,000 Canadian and about 44,000 US dollars. This top Platinum Elite A-Spec will set you back 64,000 Canadian and about 54,000 US dollars. Personally, I think that's a little high for this segment, but again, I think Acura does an amazing job with the quality drive and feel. The interior is always fantastic and super comfortable. Let me know what you think. Leave me a question or a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.